We know YouTube audiences crave hearing from their favorite stars, and Demi Lovato is no exception. Most people know Demi as a Grammy-nominated, multi-platinum singer-songwriter. But what you may not realize is that she's a philanthropist and an advocate for LGBTQ and mental health issues. She's managed to build a multi-million-dollar business aligned to beauty and clothing brands. I'm so excited that she'll bring her talents to YouTube for an amazing new show debuting this fall called Demi Lovato, Simply Complicated. Before I welcome Demi to the stage, here's a quick look at her incredible career.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Demi Lovato!
Grammy nomination tonight. Congratulations.
Hey, I'm Demi Lovato. As an artist, it's important for me to constantly evolve and reinvent myself. As a businesswoman, as an advocate for mental health, as a philanthropist, as a friend, as a sister, and as a daughter. It's time to get the chains out. I'm thrilled to be partnering with YouTube on a new series, and I'm excited to take you all on this personal ride with me. We're cool for the summer.
My mic's not working. Ladies and gentlemen, Demi Lovato.
Take me down into your paradise. Don't be scared, 'cause I'm your body type.
Hello. I'm so excited to have Demi here.
I'm so excited to be here.
You're so awesome for coming.
Oh, thank you.
We're really thrilled about Simply Complicated. It's a really special piece. It's a docu-series, and it explores sort of all the different sides of you. And I'm just curious, like, why now? Why do you want to share this and open up and share this with the world now?
I feel like I'm at a pivotal point in my life, and I'm turning 25, and hey!
25's pivotal.
Yeah, it's a quarter of a life. And so, you know, I'm in a place in my life where I'm looking at my future, and I'm also looking at my past, and I want to share this with my fans.
Did shooting this journey did it change you or inspire you in any way? Because it's like a lot of self-reflection when the cameras are on and all over you all the time.
What was the question? Sorry.
Oh, I was saying, like, did having the cameras and ongoing, and it's still in production actually, did shooting it change you or inspire you in any way, or make you sort of think differently, give you a different perspective on the world?
It definitely is something that's hard to get used to, I think. Now I feel comfortable in front of the camera, but when we experienced it earlier as we were shooting some of the content, having conversations, trying to pretend like cameras aren't there can be kind of difficult.
Yeah, the cameras were on when we were backstage talking, and it was really hard for me to say anything natural.
Yeah, same.
But you're good at it.
Thank you.
All right, so listen, we're so excited about this show at YouTube, and what I love about it is that the fans are going to get to see all these different sides of you. So we've brought a clip for everyone today, and let's take a look at it.
Great.
We're cool for the summer. I've been working in the entertainment industry since I was 8 years old, and it's crazy to think that I'm about to be 25. It's no secret that I've had my fair share of ups and downs, and every day is still a learning lesson. I'm not perfect. Nobody is. What I have learned is that nothing comes easy, so you should fight for what you want in life. Let me show you what's up. For what you believe in. Life is a journey. Some days my life feels like a playground, while others a battlefield. Music will always be my passion, and my fans, they're everything to me. They're my friends, my family, my Lovatos. I've partnered with YouTube to make this documentary about my life, to bring my fans into my world for a more intimate glimpse into who I am. Who am I? complicated.
I think that looks awesome.
Thanks. It's actually the first time I've seen that footage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So talk about why you wanted to call it Simply Complicated.
Well, I think that I can be a complicated person. I've had a lot of experiences in my life. I've been open about my story, my journey, and I think I am simply complicated.
I saw in the clip, I saw you doing martial arts. Is that jujitsu that you do?
I do jujitsu. It wasn't in that particular video, but I love jujitsu.
How'd you get into jujitsu?
Well, I started training at this gym called Unbreakable, and it's pretty much an MMA-based gym, and so I started training MMA, and one of the martial arts in MMA is jiu-jitsu, and so I started training that.
I don't know anything about it. Are there color belts like karate?
Yeah, so there's white, blue, purple, brown, and black.
And what are you?
I'm almost at my blue belt. I'm so excited.
Ooh, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
So what do you want viewers and fans to take away from seeing this docuseries?
What I want my fans and viewers to take away from the docuseries, I want people to see that I think people will be able to relate to me more so than they've ever been able to relate to me before. I'm really opening up about my life, my journey. I want to be able to relate to my fans, and I want them to see where I'm at in my life right now.
So listen, I've worked at a lot of different networks myself, as I was saying earlier, and I think there were a lot of platforms and networks that would have loved to been in partnership with you in this project. I'm going to ask a self-serving question now and say, why'd you choose YouTube to share it?
YouTube is the OG. You know, YouTube has been around for so long, and I started my own YouTube channel over 10 years ago, and so I've been able to create content and put it on my own channel and be able to connect with my fans through there. So being able to partner with you guys has been, a dream come true.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for allowing me to ask that self-serving question. I have 3 girls. They're 8, 16, and 21. They're all fans of yours. They're all super fans of yours. I'm a super fan of yours.
Oh, thanks.
And you've grown up in the spotlight. And there was a while where Camp Rock played on a loop in my house. And now we listen to Stone Cold and all your sophisticated music. Talk about that journey of going from child star to basically mega global brand and sophisticated Demi Lovato.
Starting out in the industry at a very young age was something that I think I look back at, and I wouldn't start out that young if I could do it over again. I don't regret anything, but it was difficult to transition from being a child star to transforming into a mainstream artist. It's something that is very challenging. You have to find your identity, and for so long you've been kind of molded into something, and now you're expected to figure out who you are very fast and in front of the entire world. So it's definitely been difficult, but it's been a learning experience, and I'm still figuring out who I am every day.
See, that's why 25 is meaningful for you, because you started at such a young age that you've actually experienced so much.
Right, and I know it sounds silly when I say that it's, that
it is a milestone.
It is a milestone, and I feel like I've lived a lot longer than I actually have.
So you have a new album you're working on.
Yes.
Can you share a little bit about that project?
Yes, so my album, I'm very excited about it. I have been working on it for over a year now, and I feel like I finally found my sound. We are hopefully releasing my single very soon, and I can't wait for everyone to hear it.
And you're planning a music video for your single?
Yes, I'm planning the music video right now, which I told you about backstage, but everyone else will have to wait and find out what it's about.
It's an awesome concept, but we can't share it today. Oprah, who I'm a big fan of.
Who isn't?
Who isn't? Who isn't?
Yeah.
Talks about having a vision board and thinking about your next chapter, your next 5 years. What does the next chapter look like for Demi Lovato?
It's interesting because if you were to have asked me a year ago, I would have said that my life would have, within the next 5 years, I would have been married, starting a family, and still focusing on music, but that all changed, and which I touch on in my documentary. I talk about my personal life and the ups and downs with that, but I don't know what I want the next 5 years to look like. I'm still figuring that out. I do know that I love music, and so I want to continue to make music and tour, and I want to continue to hopefully, I want to dive back into acting at some point. I think that would be really fun. Oh, that's
cool.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's okay to live in the present too.
Totally. Yeah, I always
like
get
embracing the present.
I'm embracing the present. I always get stumped with that question because I never know. If you were to ask me 5 years ago what my life would look like or what I wanted for my life, it changes. You just don't know.
It's true. Listen, I know your brand partners have been incredibly supportive of you, and I just want to take a minute to announce that Ulta Beauty, the largest beauty retailer in the United States, has signed on to be the exclusive sponsor of Simply Complicated. And I just want to thank Ulta Beauty because their mission is to enhance the education and well-being of women and girls throughout our communities. So in many ways, I feel like their advocacy goals align so beautifully with Simply Complicated. So thank you to Ulta Beauty for being part of Demi Lovato's journey and on YouTube.
Yes, thank you, Ulta, wherever you are out there.
So there's so many people, not just in my family, but in the world, who admire you. And I'm just curious, who are people you admire?
I think the person that I admire the most would have to be my mom. And my mom, I look at as my hero. She's somebody that has been through so much in her life. And now she's one of the most cheerful people that I know. So not only is she incredibly strong with what she's been through in her life, but she has come out of it such a positive person and loves so much and gives so much to the world.
They say resilience is a really important characteristic.
My mom is definitely resilient.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's good role model.
Yeah, definitely.
So we can't be more grateful. I couldn't be more grateful that you joined us here today, Demi. And we have one more little surprise for you.
Okay.
So before you leave, can you join me at the front of the stage?
Yes. I hope I don't get slimed. like
Nickelodeon.
Choice Awards,
right?
Yeah.
Exactly. We're not going to slime you today.
Okay, good.
But we are going to acknowledge a big milestone on the platform. So when creators amass a certain number of subscribers, we acknowledge it. And YouTube is incredibly excited to present you with our Diamond Play Button Award for hitting the 10 million subscriber mark.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. That's
Amazing.
Awesome.
10 million subscribers is incredible.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
And you get this really heavy platinum play button.
This is amazing. Thank you. It's so beautiful.
10 million is really 10 million is an incredible accomplishment. And Demi's channel, if you haven't checked it out on YouTube, is really dynamic and interesting and has a lot of new recent footage too. And we're just so excited that she's such an important partner with us and on the platform. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your time in Cannes. And thank you again for being here today.
Thank you so much.
You're awesome.
So are you. Bye.
Thanks for having us all here today, and please enjoy the rest of your day at Cannes. Bye, thank you.